Hello, my name is Surya Shar and I am an English language instructor at the School of Foreign Languages at Gaziantep Islam Science and Technology University. I'm going to teach you adjectives ending in ed and ing in this video. Let's look at the outline of my slideshow. I will tell you adjectives ending in ed and ing and tell the differences in terms of meaning by comparing ed and ing adjectives. I'm going to provide you with some examples and how to use ed and ing adjectives in sentences to enhance your understanding. And on the conclusion part, I am going to summarize key points. Do you know the difference between bored and boring, or tired and tiring? Let's look at the explanation and examples to see how adjectives ending in ed and ing are used. Adjectives that end in ed and adjectives that end in ing are often confused, but they have a basic difference. As you can see on the screen, a circle has an ing written on it, and then there's an arrow, and this arrow goes to the circle that writes ed. From here, we can understand that an event, object, or situation can be a cause, and that can leave a feeling on a person or another being. In this case, the source of the effect can be explained by the adjectives ending in ing, and the result is described by using the adjectives ending ed. Think about watching a movie. The movie is scary and I was scared. Or the movie is exciting, I was excited. Adjectives that end in ed generally describe emotions and they tell us how people feel. Tired. You might feel tired after a long day. Scared. You might feel scared if you see a spider. Excited. You might feel excited about a holiday. Surprise. You might feel surprised if you get a gift. Adjectives that end in ing generally describe the thing that causes the emotion. Exciting. A roller coaster is exciting because it is fast and dangerous. A long lecture can be boring because it is not interesting. A complicated math problem can be confusing because it is difficult to understand. Learning about history can be interesting because you discover new things. Both types of those adjectives can be used to describe emotions. However, ed adjectives describe how someone feels, and ing adjectives describe how something makes someone feel. She felt worried about the exam. The writing exam was worrying. The writing exam was worrying, so she started to feel something. She was affected by a situation. Or the little boy felt frightened. The loud thunder was frightening. As the source of frighten is thunder, so as a result, the little boy felt frightened. He was disappointed because of the match. I understand that the match was disappointing. The source is the match which was disappointing. As a result, he was disappointed. And as you see, and there's a presentation and a student, the relationship, cause and result. This was a boring presentation. As a result, I was bored in that presentation. A boy who can't sleep and noise, annoying. Think about caused result or result cause. It is result and cause. I can't sleep. That noise is annoying. As a result, I am annoyed. After a long day at work, he was because the tasks were so, the person's feeling is the result of a situation. So we can say he was tired because the tasks were so tiring. The source of the emotion, the tasks, they were so tiring. As a result, he was tired. The kids are, because the new game is, the kids may feel something. The kids are excited because the new game is exciting. She's a big dog, but you don't need to feel something. You are affected by an animal here, so you don't need to be frightened. But yes, the dog may be frightening, but you don't need to be frightened. The instructions for my new coffee machine are really, the instructions can leave an effect on me. So the instructions for my new coffee machine are really confusing. I love my new teacher. Lessons with her were never. Lessons are described here. So the source, the cause of the emotion is described. So lessons with her were never boring. As a result, I was never bored. That shop never has any customers. That shop has never has any customers. It is about surprise. Then, as a result, I am surprised. The surprising situation is that shop never has any customers. But I am surprised that it's still here. Using ed and ing adjectives in the sentences, as its name suggests, those are adjectives. They can be combined with a noun or they can describe a situation. So we can say that they can be used before a noun, like the tired dog slept soundly, or I found an interesting note. Dog and note are the nouns here. Tired is an adjective which is used before a noun. And after a verb, the story is exciting. The economic report is disappointing. The girl was confused. As you see, after to be verb, those adjectives can be used. And what we have learned so far in this video, we have covered the adjectives ending in ed and ing and the differences in terms of meaning. We learned that while ed ending adjectives are the emotions or results of something, but ing ending ones are the reasons why we feel in any way, as we investigated in the examples. We also covered that ed adjectives can be used before a noun or after a verb to describe the situation. Learning about ed and ing adjectives is very important because it can help you understand and use language more effectively. Thank you. See you in the next video.